There you are. I was waiting for you. Can you hear me? Is there anybody out there? Oh, I'm pretty good. How about yourself? Mm, okay. Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm looking up uh the manor. I'm trying to figure out where I gotta go here. Mm, okay. So I was right. I gotta go to that town. I thought so. Oh, there they are. That was easy. Ah, there's Alexander. Yep, here we go. Okay. Thought so. That's some massive mountain. Look at the clouds up there. That's actually pretty. We got hands. We got lots of hands. Wow, that thing almost killed me. There she is. Yep. Whoop. Uh-oh, he's stuck in a rock. You know, I'm not really sure. They have like 10 or 11 or 12 digits, though. I counted them before. I think the smaller ones have 10 and the larger ones have 11 or 12. So I don't know. They have a crap ton of fingers, though. And I always wondered if they did that because maybe the design was like copywritten or something. Because there's a game called EverQuest that has hands like that. And of course, they're not called just hands, but well, they also have them in Zelda too. But yeah, I don't know. So there's like 3 or 4 sections. And each section has 3 or 4 fingers. That's how I was able to count them, just by paying attention. You count the sections. There's like 1, 2. I think there's like 3 of them. I think the first 2 have 3, and then the last one has 5. So it should make it 11. Oh yeah, you can hear it. Like when you start hearing that, but you know you're getting smashed by a hand. I can't do the sound effect very well. You know the one I'm talking about, though. It's like iconic. You hear that, you know. Wow, I can't believe how many of those I've missed. I got another worm face. Nice. I was on the back of his head. That was a great game, though. It was one of my favorite games. Still is, actually. It's a fun game. Wind Waker's great. Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Oh no. It's a tree spirit. Ulcerated. Man, that took a lot of endurance from me. What is he doing now? It's like in the ground. That's no fair. Can't believe that didn't kill him. He has no health left. Zero. It's not even like a blip. What's with all the floating fragments of stuff? I don't ever remember seeing that earlier on. Yep. No, those enemies are recycled a lot. I don't like them either. They're pain. Well, this Erd tree's all poisoned. Ugh, look at all that. It's got crusties. Dang! You guys need to chill out. Somehow I went the complete wrong way. Oh my god. This isn't going to the village. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Sin's Fortress. I hate Sin's Fortress. Big hand. Okay, so that section's got 3. And that section's got... So there's like a whole hand, so there's 5. I think it's 11. So you got a whole hand plus 3 and 3. I don't know why the 6 extra fingers. Now that's where I need to get to. That just sends me back to the Erd tree. And then I end up over here. I really don't remember. Thought I saw them. There they are. Oh, wait. Do I gotta go down this way, maybe? Shit. Okay. It says we're supposed to get to it from here. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, let's go back here then, I guess. Why is that? Do I need to go up? I hate it when I hit R2 on accident. Or L2. Okay, what did I miss here? A month ago, got a song stuck in my head at work while cleaning. Then got distracted by something and couldn't for the life of me remember what the song was. Oh, dang you for getting a song out of my head. I think you're the only person that actually likes songs being stuck in your head. And you're like, what song is that? I've had that happen. Or what really sucks is whenever you have a song stuck in your head, but you can't remember enough of the lyrics for it to pop up, and you can never figure out what the song is. It's like a song you really like, and you're like, oh, you try everything, and like no matter what, you can't remember enough lyrics to do like a lyric find. I think that bugs me even more because it's like you want to find it, but you know what the sounds like. You just have no idea who sings it. You know, there was a song that was performed by hold on. Man, just all the crazy demons here. Oh shit, what's the name of that band now? I always thought it was Led Zeppelin for years and years and years. And it wasn't. I finally found the name of the song and the band, and I went, oh my god. I've been looking for that song for like over a decade. And what was funny about it, it was always just like random, like out of the blue, like some YouTube channel was talking about some song. And I'm like, who the hell is this? I've never even heard of this band. I start listening to it. I'm like, it's the song. Like, no way. That's who sings it. No, I thought I was going crazy because I literally bought Led Zeppelin's entire albums, like all of them. I listened to every single one, and the song wasn't on there. I'm like, dude, like, what the hell? I know this is a Zeppelin song. I was like, thought I was going crazy. I was like, I know this is a Zeppelin song. I've heard it on the radio. But no, they just sound a lot like Zeppelin. Whenever I know that I'm not in danger, I'll pull it up and get the name of the band and show you. That was a great band. Well, they have at least a couple good songs. Yeah, that happens to me more than the reverse. Yeah, usually when a song's stuck in my head, like it's stuck and I can't get it out. In fact, I want it out, so I'm like, stop, it's driving me crazy. They call that an earworm, by the way. Got the earworms. Okay, I think it's safe. Let me look. That's a great band. But yeah, it sounds a lot like Led Zeppelin. I'm not even kidding. In fact, there's a lot of bands that do. But, there we go. Triumph. That's it. I think it's this song. Nope, that's the band that I thought was Rush. That's not the right band. I always thought Rush sang that song. So that's the one that sounds like Rush. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh my goodness. It always happens too. Whenever I'm trying to tell people about a band, I can never remember the name of the band. I don't know why. I'm horrible with that. Horrible with names to begin with, but specifically whenever I'm always trying to tell somebody, I can never find it. Yeah, that's it. April Wine. That's it. That's it. April Wine is the one that sounds like Led Zeppelin. Now, let's see if I can find the name of the song. This one. Mm, that's one. Fast Train is one, but that's not the song. Mm. I don't remember the name of the song, but I know it's April Wine. They have a lot of songs that sound like Led Zeppelin. Hey, what's up? I'm not sure who you are. G11 I7T. That is quite the screen name. I'm not even sure how to say that. Echo Boombastic, huh? How you doing? I gotta go fight this boss down here. Oh, it's Gilika. We already fought one of these. Demi-human. Okay. I would say like they're Definitely not demi-human. It's more like 100% not human. For sure. Oh, Tekken 8. Nice. I have that game. I beat it. Wait, I never did this before? What the hell? Then how did I get to the manor? This didn't actually get me to the manor, by the way. Oh, this is maddening. These walkthroughs of this game are still garbage all these years later. Like, it is unbelievable. They don't really help you. I forgot how bad they are. That's why we basically had to figure this out. Okay, there's another layer lower, though. Wondering if I can drop down there. Better yet, this comes down to a point. Now we can go over here. I need to get Soul Calibur 6 back up. I made He-Man in there. It's hilarious. I'll never forget. I was on another person's stream and I loaded up He-Man and someone made Skeletor and we were literally fighting He-Man versus Skeletor. It was one of the greatest things ever. It was so awesome. Oh man, I thought the stream died. What happened next? Did you accidentally exit? It just, like, everybody disappeared. It went from having people in the stream to nobody in the stream, including myself. It's just strange. Now, this is kind of getting familiar here. Now, this is definitely familiar. Oh my god, we got a dragon. Be nice, dragon. Ow, he hurts. He really hurts. Heal, heal. Woo! I barely made it. Go get him, Mimic. Hit him in the ankle. Hit him in the knee. Gotta fight that dragon, I think, 2 more times. Lame. Wow. Well, we got like body parts everywhere here. Standing on a back of something. An ancient golem or something. They're everywhere. Oh my goodness. Rah rah ree. Kick him in the knee. Rah rah ras. Kick him in the other knee. Ooh. I am now a ruler. Look at all of these carriages. All the elites' carriages. Just piled up. I had a bad day. Yep, this is definitely bringing back memories. Oh my goodness. You just kicked me off. That is so rude. Wow, that didn't kill him either. He probably had like 1 hit point left. These guys are rude. Oh, that guy's a jerk. I remember him. And look, there's a fire. Bonfire. They just hope that you would go over there. How the hell did he still grab me after all of that? Jerk. Give me a potion. Hey, gave me one. Was he confused? Does he not see me? Oh my god, someone's making popcorn. I can smell it. Ha! Missed me that time. Jerk. Oh, he doesn't have any health either. Look at that. Why does that keep happening? Ask and ye shall receive. Well, get over here. This guy's the jerk. Where is he? Got a spot. I'm keeping it warm for you. Where is the little jerk? That couldn't have been the guy. The one I'm talking about has a massive axe. Where did he go? Wolf! Another wolf. But they're so cute. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's those plants. Ew. Cool, I got a new one. I haven't gotten that one before. I definitely have been up here, though. Yes. Uh-huh. You want to know some good ones, don't you? I haven't really done a lot of research on earbuds. But I can help you. So, one thing that you want to look for is frequency response range. Now, that might sound like gibberish to you, but that's what you want to look for. And if you can't find the frequency response range, usually they're not worth buying. But the human hearing range is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So if you find speakers that are 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, those are going to be pretty good speakers. However, if you find speakers that go beyond that, like let's say 18 kilohertz, or 18 hertz, I should say, to 24 kilohertz, what that means is it can replicate the 20 to 20 even better. Does that make sense? because it can go beyond what you can hear. So therefore, it can easily replicate the human hearing range. Now, with small speakers, like earbuds, there's no way in hell you're going to get anything that's even close to 20 hertz, let alone below 20 hertz. They just don't exist. The speakers just can't. It's impossible. It's literally physically impossible for them to have that good of a range and be so tiny. Just, it's impossible. But you can probably find some that are around 35 hertz. The really good speakers be around 35 hertz. And that'll be really good for the low end. And then a lot of times you'll see some that are up as high as like 40 kilohertz. So, but yeah, frequency response means a lot. And then also the ohms too. So the ohms basically determines how much power the speaker is going to require in order to run. So not always, all the time, but a lot of times, the higher the ohms means it needs more power because it's a higher resistance. So but there are some really good low ohm speakers too. But yeah, what you don't want is something that's like 200 or 300 hertz to like 15 kilohertz. Those are going to be really crappy. And all of your high ends cut off, all of your bass is cut off. You just get the mids, basically. Am I still talking gibberish, or does that make a little bit of sense? Oh yeah, like I've been playing bass and music like most of my life. So yes, I'm not a sound engineer, but I've had to take quite a lot of sound engineering. I know basics. That's all I know when it comes to sound engineering. I'm definitely not a professional at that. That shit gets complicated. I kind of wish I went into sound engineering, to be honest, because there's so many good paying jobs with that. But it's not easy. Holy shit, it is not easy. It is complicated as hell. You would think it would be easy, but it's not. There is a lot to it. There is so much to it. I don't even know where to begin with that. Well, it depends on the size of your speaker. So you got to understand, as it scales up, larger magnets, right? So larger magnets takes more energy for them to move. Does that make sense? So for earbuds, I don't even think the ohms would really matter because they're so tiny. The drivers are just tiny, tiny. Honestly, it's pretty amazing the quality they can produce with like in-ear, I guess you could say, quote unquote, earbuds. Now, if you want to get like professional level, like you're gonna be spending like $5,000 or $6,000. So I doubt you'd want something that expensive to get like actual in-ears that have full range and everything. Oh yeah, they make them, but they're about $5,000 a pair. And those are the professional in-ears that performers use. They're very expensive. And the brand of those, if you really want to get those, they're Shure. 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 They make some of the best in-ears for performers, but you're going to be paying for them. So I don't know what your budget is. If your budget is limitless, you could probably get those. Mm-hmm. But make sure they can connect to Bluetooth. A lot of them can't, so you got to really look what you're looking for. Most of those are like professional grade, like for sound engineering and that sort of stuff, like live performance and all of that. But they're sweat resistant, and hell, most of them, they even come with custom fit earbuds, so they'll only fit for you. So literally get them custom formed to your ears. So yeah, there's a lot. I don't know if you really need to jump into that level. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be actually using them like on a live stage setting. So those are a little bit different than just like earbuds. JBLs make really good speakers. You can look at JBLs. That's a good brand. Okay, Clips. If you really want to go high quality, that's not at like a professional level, you can look at Clips. They are excellent speakers, by the way, but oh my god, they're expensive too. I'll link you the Clips. Now, it doesn't look like it's pronounced Clips, but that's how you say it. These are really good speakers, but they are not cheap either. So those are really high. Best you can get. I don't know what they have for earbuds. I'm sure they make them, but you're not going to be, you probably won't pay under $1,000 for them, for sure. Very good quality. Exceedingly good quality. So yeah, that's probably what I would go with if you want like top end, good sounding speakers. That's what I would go with if you can afford it. If not, JBLs are really good too. Yeah, JBLs is a professional sound company. Oh man, was it Grugan Copen or something like that? I have to look those up. That's also another professional brand. It's a German brand. Let me see what Clips has for they got headphones. Let's see what they have for headphones. Yeah, there you go. T5 2 True Wireless ANC. Right there. Active noise canceling true wireless earphones. Bluetooth, best fitting earbuds in the world. Wireless charging case. Oh, and look, they have the Do they have the frequency response range, though? That's the thing. Uh-huh. Oh, and they have transparency mode, all-day play, 7-hour battery, 5 hours with ANC. Plus, you can put them back into the case, and it'll charge them in the case. Give you 21 hours total. Oh, plus 21 hours. So 21 plus 7. So you put them in the case, they'll recharge. 3 microns high resolution diaphragm. Okay. Oh, here's the spec sheet. I have to download it. Let me see here. Oh my god, those are really good. It's 10 hertz to 19 kilohertz. So you get a little bit of the high end cutoff, but dude, the bass is going to be sick on those. You're going to have the best sounding bass. Wow, that's really good. 10 hertz to 19 kilohertz. Let's see here. Wow, damn. I mean, you probably won't even notice the difference between 19 and 20 kilohertz anyways. That is so high pitched. Okay. Damn, those are really nice. What does the 1-star say? None of them fit. Okay, they're talking about I don't know how much they cost though. What are these called? Let's see here. That's a really good frequency response range, though. Okay, they're $160. That's actually not that bad. I was expecting a lot more than that. So they got a pretty good frequency response range, though. 10 hertz to 19 kilohertz. You're gonna lose a little bit on the top end. So let's see what else they have. Clips, earbuds. Let's see. Okay, here we go. These are actually better quality here. Sennheiser, that's it. Sennheiser is also another brand that's high end. So, anyways, yeah, I'll have to do some looking. What is the frequency response on them? Or just give me the model name and I can look at them. Clips are pretty expensive. I'm actually surprised those were that cheap. That's cheap for clips. I'm getting tired. Okay. JBLs are pretty good. Like I said, I don't really do earbuds, so but JBLs is not a bad brand. And they're going to be a lot cheaper than clips. Bose always hides their frequency response, or I would suggest them too. But I've seen some really crappy Bose speakers, actually. And you're always paying out the butt for them. They're always expensive. They're not always great. Because they hide their frequency response range. And they say that it's a patented secret. Yeah, which is horseshit. They just don't want you to know how crappy their speakers are. That's the truth. And to be honest, they usually aren't that crappy. But I have heard some that are just awful. So you'd be surprised how many Bose speakers have a premium quality price point and they just can't perform. They're just way under. So like when the bass drops off, it kind of sounds tinny. But whenever the high end drops off, it'll make things sound grainy, like cymbals on drums. That's one way to tell if the high end is bad, because the cymbals will actually sound grainy. They won't sound like crisp. And that's how you know. Oh, look, he's laying on me. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of that. That's hilarious. How sweet. He just wanted a hug. That is absolutely hilarious. I hope you see this right now, because I don't know how long it'll last. I have never had that happen in all the Souls games I've played. I've never had this happen. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh, he's gonna fall! Oh, he fell. Damn. That was epic. Oh my god, that was so great. I loved that. That was hilarious. I've never had that happen. I kid you not. I have never had that happen. Not even once. Oh, there's a lot of them down here. That was hilarious. I'm gonna have to send that to Chaos. Well, I've gotten the winged misbegotten ashes. Oh, you're gonna play some Dark Souls, eh? Well, I might have to watch you for a little bit. If you want me to. If not, I will finish a movie. Oh, right. Okay, so now we're back here. There's the door. And of course it's a boss fight. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, yeah. Got two of them this time. Oh my god, this guy's so easy. Backstab. That went well. Oh my god, that's so funny. That was so quick. What boss fight? I don't know what you mean. Okay, let's see. Where are we at here? Finger's Ruins. This might be a pretty good spot to stop anyways. And can I don't know. Can I actually get to where I'm supposed to go from here? Let's see. I want to do a little bit of adventuring here. Oh yeah, I was already here. I went through here to get to the other place. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that's a pretty good place to stop. This game is really fun. I think it's actually more fun the second time through than it is the first time. All right. Well, we'll call it here. I'll go watch you die for a few minutes. Yeah, we'll see y'all later.